Atheism is amoral. Why did I just say that? That's kind of offensive, maybe. Atheism is amoral because it implies moral relativism. Moral relativism is the belief that there is no objective standard of right and wrong, and therefore right and wrong is subjective and contingent upon the individual. Let me explain this. Let's presuppose that there is no God for a moment. From an objective standpoint, morality would just exist in the minds of people. Right and wrong is the construct of the human mind. And therefore, from an objective standpoint, no moral worldview of any single individual is more right or more wrong than another. They're just different. Your moral worldview is no more right or wrong than Kim Jong-un's, it's just different. Now, at this point, many atheists will say, so, what's the problem? To me, my morality is more right and un is wrong. Think about what the word wrong means. The word wrong means incorrect. Now think about any other scenario wherein we use the word incorrect. If I fill in the incorrect answer on a history test, I am incorrect because my answer does not accord with the objective events of history. If I am incorrect on a math test, then I am incorrect with respect to the objective principles of mathematics. Think about subjective preferences. Suppose you like vanilla ice cream and I like cookie dough ice cream. I can never go up to your face and say, you're wrong to like cookie dough ice cream. If I did, I would probably be saying that as a joke. Likewise, you could like classical music and I like jazz. I can never call you an inferior patron of music, nor could I call your preference wrong. This is because there is no objectively right answer as to which genre of music is superior, or which ice cream flavor is superior. Since there is no objective standard for these things, preferences of music and ice cream flavors are opinions. Thus, if morality is subjective, it too reduces to an opinion. You cannot call anyone's choice of right and wrong incorrect. That's like calling someone's musical preference wrong. For the reasons discussed above, the terminology of being correct and incorrect is only relevant with respect to an objective standard. Suppose some wise guy comes along and says, well, I think that you can be subjectively incorrect. To me, the guy who likes vanilla ice cream is wrong to like vanilla ice cream. But in reality, he's not wrong. Well, then you are actually pulling a classic bait and switch. What you mean by wrong is not incorrect. You mean that his preferences don't suit yours. But surely you don't think there's anything actually wrong with that, do you? If morality works the same way, then the same rules apply. Nothing is actually right or wrong, that is, correct and incorrect morally. But if that's true, you have just as much right to condemn Hitler's sense of right and wrong as I do to condemn your preferences of ice cream or music genre. You and Hitler may have different preferences, but in what sense can you say that his preference is incorrect without an objective standard? In the absence of God, there is no basis by which to condemn other people's moral worldviews. Without that basis, the atheist is left saying that nothing is right or wrong morally. He is stripped of his logical basis to be outraged over other people's moral choices. Atheism implies moral relativism, which in turn implies moral nihilism. I, for one, refuse to think that a man who can torture children has merely a different moral preference than my own. That man is wrong to think he is right, period. Atheism would force me to refrain from passing judgment on such a man. This is a price that no one should be willing to pay.